politics, business, sports, arts, music. Mike and Marty on the beat. Mike and Marty. Mike and Marty on the beat. Mike and Marty. Mike and Marty on the beat. Mike and Marty.
Good morning, Bellows Falls and Keene, and welcome to the feed. It's Mike, and Marty's back from Maine, and today we're here with Sam Howard and Sky Peebles, and we're going to be talking about the Rockingham Free Public Library.
All these
And
people,
the
you need to Dino,
our reading buddies.
the Dino team.
But first, Marty with local events.
So local events at the Bells Falls Opera House this evening is the classic movie Coal Miner's Daughter. It is sponsored by Stage 33 and Friends, and I was looking at, I thought it was Sissy Spacek that did the Coal Miner's Daughter, and it doesn't look like her in that picture,
No.
but because that was a minute ago.
It might have been, though.
It was because it says Sissy Spacek and Tommy Lee Jones are the actors in that. And then, as you all know from last week, we have the upcoming Sexton River 4th of July, which is an annual event in Sexton River. It's their big event, and there's 5K road race,
A bicycle race.
race, the parade, which is always fun, the street vendors. We're going to do the water polo.
Yes. Then they're doing bands in the afternoon, 2 different bands.
Nice.
Street food, they're going to have, I guess, the usual suspects, the Thai food from Brattleboro, but also I heard rumors of smoking bowls.
Ooh, nice. I did see that Sarah posted if someone could help her with that on the 4th of July. So perfect.
Yeah, I'll be there, face painting for the library with the book giveaway.
Oh, nice. As a kid, I loved book. I still love book giveaways, actually, but I'm guessing the ones you're giving away wouldn't
In fact, TV will be broadcasting live if you
Nice.
can't make it.
Awesome. So, summer programming.
All right, so hi, I'm Sam Howard, Youth Services Librarian at the Rockingham Free Public Library, and our summer program is running from June 29th through August 15th, although our lunch program actually started last week. So if we want to go to the first slide, our summer theme is Unearth a Story. And you can see that we are leaning into the dinosaur theme. So what I brought with me is one of our new things, these little dinosaurs. Kids this summer can adopt a reading buddy. And with their reading buddy, there's 3 things. They first have to pick it, and there's an assortment. And then they have to give it a name, and that it's theirs. And with it, they get a special summer reading log, stickers.
Nice.
For every 15 minutes, they get to put a sticker, color it, and then for every hour, I've got special dino prizes. There's also special activities. There's dino prizes with everything. So there's 3 different activities that they get on their reading log. And they get, of course, an official certificate.
Adoption certificate.
Yes.
That's for their
That's
little
for their
pet? Okay.
Yep, that's for their little dino. They have an adoption certificate. And if they bring their dino to a dino themed program, I have special dino prizes on your way out the door. If we want to go to the next slide, because our first dino program is coming right up on Monday, July 6th. It's going to be at the Opera House in the Lower Theater. And it is a lot of fun. Dino Man is hilarious. He's a magician, he's a scientist, he's a comedian, and he brings these 10-foot tall inflatable dinosaurs. And at the end, kids get to go and look at them. He's really, really fun. We had him for
I was going to say,
years
you've
ago.
had him before, haven't you?
Yep,
It's
we
been a
did.
big
We had him at
hit.
the Masonic Temple. So now this is a new location at the Opera House. Monday night, 6 o'clock. Kids, don't forget
The
your
lower
reading
level
buddies.
or the upper level?
The lower level.
Lower level? Okay.
Yeah. So don't forget your reading buddies. So if you want to go to the next slide,
Team film.
other things we have coming up. This we're doing with Fact TV. Next week we are doing our first ever week-long free teen film camp. This will go from everything from creating characters and scenes and writing to all aspects of filmmaking, from acting, directing, producing, editing. It's going to be all of it. You just get to do all of it. And at the end of the week, you will have your own short film. And hopefully we'll have a little
I know, and that's
film
always
screening.
been. I'm glad that that's come back, because in the past that was
Yeah,
always a
it was
big,
a lot of fun.
fun summer. We had some interesting summer movies
Yes.
happen.
But
from
this
Fact
will
TV.
be, it's not a team project, it's an individual project?
It's a group project.
Okay,
and so we're going to have them working
they're gonna
together.
have one film, or are they going
We're
to have
hoping for
multiple
one
films?
film.
Okay.
Like we're doing, so it's every
Sam says,
day.
We're hoping.
We're
for
hoping.
one.
One film would be great. No, it's going to be starting next Monday. So sign up now. There are just a couple of permission forms that parents guardians need to fill out. And it will be every day from 12 to 2. So if your teens come early, like at 11:30, they can have lunch at the library for free, because we also do that. And then the program will start right at noon, and we'll be coming back and forth between the library and the studio, and I'm going to talk to you guys out there about that later.
Perfect.
So that's coming. And since I mentioned lunch, if you want to go to the next slide.
I don't have the lunch slide.
You don't have the lunch
didn't
slide.
give me a lunch slide.
I didn't give you a lunch slide. Oh,
Sorry.
No, that's okay. We are a weekly lunch site. Every day, it's free for kids, no sign up, no registration. If you are bringing a group, let me know so I can order enough lunches for the day. It's fresh food every day. I pick them up directly from the kitchens after they're made.
Nice.
And we do this with the WNESU farm to school program. And the lunches are great. It's really good. And we also have a program every single day to go with it. So come for the program, stay for lunch. So on Mondays, we have just come play games, hang out, puzzles. Tuesdays is story time. Wednesdays is a Roblox hangout. Thursdays, we have a Lego club. And Friday, it's playgroup. And so every week there is a program. So just come hang out, have lunch. I do want to mention our hours because it is a holiday weekend. With the heat, we are going to be open on Friday from 10 to 2, and we will be serving lunch. And we are a cooling station, so please come hang out at the library. We're a place you can come and we've got indoor play areas for young children. We have great adult areas to hang out.
Do you have indoor play areas for adults?
We do.
You do.
We have a great new sitting area upstairs, which is like the most comfortable, like wonderful space to sit and play a card game or sit on your laptop and do your to-do list or do a puzzle. We have a lot of community puzzles ongoing. Yep. And we will be closed the 4th of July, though, on Saturday.
Yep.
So it's the only, I think, upcoming days that we're not open.
So we'll be open 10 to 2 on Friday, but closed Saturday for the holiday. So my next slide.
Your next slide is World Folk Tales.
Folk Tales. So I'm just going to go through these quickly. These are some of the big programs we have coming up. On Saturday, July 11th at 11 a.m., Ron Boslin is going to come, and he did this before, and we had a great time with him, so we're really excited to have him back. You can just go to the next one. Summer Readers. This is a program that we've done actually annually through the Children's Literacy Foundation, CLIF. And what they do is they send an author. In this case, we're getting Steve Spineborn, who is an author and photographer who does a lot of children's nonfiction. And they provide a huge book giveaway. All kids that come get to pick 2 new books to keep. And if you know you're not going to be able to make it, reach out to the library. We will get books, select them, and set them aside for you.
Nice.
So even if you can't be there, we want you to get the books. So that's coming up. And if we go to the next one. All right, this one, I got a lot of excitement from the kids about.
So much excitement.
So much excitement. We're throwing a mestival. So it is a mess, dress for a mess. We are planning things like a wading pool full of oobleck, which is a non-Newtonian liquid, which means that you can sink in it like quicksand, or you can step on it really fast, and it's like, if you're fast enough, you can walk on top of it. So we'll have a wading pool oobleck challenge. Do you sink or run?
Sink or swim.
Yeah. If you run, you get across. If you sink, it's quicksand. We'll have spray gun painting, water balloon battle. We're planning some Mentos and soda, like some chemistry experiments, rocket
really?
canisters, elephant toothpaste on like a big scale.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
at the very end, we're going to blow up a volcano.
Now, is this indoors or outdoors?
It's going to be outdoors.
I was going to say.
Oh, we're also, I think you're going to have a mud pie bake-off. That was something that we thought about
that's
doing.
So fun.
So it's just going to be, it's just get ready to just have fun, hands-on, goof off. It's going to be really fun. So that's happening at the end of July. We have a Tai Chi program, and that schedule might change. Of course, we're going to have our annual tie-dye and ice cream social. And then I think the last one.
The last one is
The last one. This is our next dino program. So kids, don't forget your dino buddies. This is Among Dinosaurs. This is the Southern Vermont Nature Museum. And although is that their name now? Doesn't matter. They will have live animals. So we'll have the raptors, probably lizards. And it's going to be about how things have evolved and what life was like then.
Nice.
And it's going to be really cool because the woman who's coming actually is, I think her original degree was in marine biology, and we have the saltwater reef aquarium downstairs. And so she's going to be able to talk about corals during that time, and kids will be able to actually see the corals and know what they are. So it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Great summer.
Yes, so many things. And then there's the reading. If you come in once a week, kids get to pick a free book to keep. That's it. And then we have all the dino prizes. Oh my goodness. So much going on. I know I've skipped so many things.
No, it's the most fun. If you go to the youth department right now, it is just
Well, it's awesome
most
because
fun.
it's so much more than, again, as I remember as a kid, and it's so needed, right?
Right.
So there's never an excuse for there's nothing to do this summer.
Right. There will be something happening, and there's always something happening at the library.
Well, and it was so fun because you went to all the schools at the end of the year and were, talking to like students. And I cannot tell you how many people afterwards were like, "There's gonna be a festival at the library."
All the other stuff, but that was the focus.
Mestival,
Right.
like elephant toothpaste. I think this is true.
That was what I got the feedback from the summer visits was the Dino Buddies and the Mestivals.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Those are gonna be great.
It's great.
Yeah.
Well, and we,
I was
yes.
gonna say, what have you got going on? 'Cause
Well,
you've
like
you brought
hard
a lot
to-
of things with you.
Like, we really need nothing else because this is like, but we do have a lot of fun stuff happening on the main floor of the library. So I'm Sky Peebles. I work in adult programming upstairs, and I will put in a plug that Spark, which is our traveling Smithsonian exhibit, is on the top floor of the library. It opened in mid-June, and it's going to be open till July 26th. We're actually open 7 days a week for people to see the exhibit. On Sundays, we're open from 12 to 4, and then our normal library hours. But it's spectacular. It is.
It is. It was interesting, and we do have a slide on it, just a kind of generic slide. I don't have a lot of pictures, but can you talk a little bit about what the heart of it is?
I mean, the content is really about rural innovation. So it's like showcasing places all around the United States and like different rural innovation, sort of the communities have developed. And the idea is that it sparks like innovation within the communities that it visits. So it's going to be at 6 different places in Vermont and New Hampshire. It's Vermont Humanities to New Hampshire Humanities who work to bring this to our states. And so they'll be going to like small little places, and Rockingham was the first place that the exhibit starts. But the idea is that community members come, you go with your friends, you go with your, your social clubs, you go with colleagues, and you think about like, what sparks here? What could we come up with? So, and it's amazing because, you hear little conversations happening, and people have been, really seeming to enjoy it. And the exhibit itself is incredible because it's designed to move. So you see these like seriously museum quality structures, but they get packed up in these crates. It looks like, it looks like Bruce Springsteen's in town.
Right.
You have these big black boxes, and they just unpack, and they are amazing in terms of like the engineering of something like this being able to move from place to place, and also incredibly cool concepts. So, and like multimedia, there's screens and audiovisual, and there's things that spin.
Isn't there like a wheel of something?
There's a wheel. Yeah. So highly, and all ages. So it's a good family.
What I thought was interesting, because I only looked at it briefly, but I did this one. I had to screenshot it because it's what next. You are a place of innovation. Here's to the people of small town America who are making their hometown places of innovation. They are defining what's next for their communities. And this is the part that I loved. But the collective they always begins with singular individuals. That means you. Because how many times do you hear they ought to do this or they ought to do that? And the fact that innovation starts with a single person, a you, not a they.
It's a neat. It's a neat sort of challenge to folks to, find a friend and just go and take a look and see if anything sort of sparks for you. There's a lot, I think, of just innovation happening all around us constantly. And some of it is like, very small, and some of it's enormous, and it's all important. So I think it's a really neat.
And we can't count on other people to spark now. It has to be, we have to do it ourselves now.
It's very cool. So highly recommend before July 26th, everyone put it in your day planner, get out to the second floor of the library. Again, air conditioned as well.
I was going to say, it's cool.
It's cool.
It is.
I know. And we have, so that's been really, really neat. And we also have a very fun announcement. Okay, you're going to have to guess what we have coming up at the library based on, I'm going to maybe send you, Marty, this down here.
There you go.
All right.
Okay. Do I have to wear it?
If you want to. Okay, Mike, this is for you.
Okay. Is it a triathlon?
It is. We are not having a triathlon. Keep guessing. That would be. No, we have been the recipient of an AARP Community Challenge grant at the library, and so we are going to be adding e-bikes. Paddleboards, stand-up paddleboards. They're inflatable, and foldable kayaks to the Library of Things.
To your Library of Things? That's awesome.
This summer. So thanks to AARP for funding this incredible opportunity. And so the way it's going to work is we are sort of have three kind of pieces this summer that are really important. One is we, buy these things and add them to the library of things. Two is that we give people a chance to see how they work. So like come and try unfolding and folding up a kayak. It's kind of a neat concept, right? It's the size of a suitcase, so it could fit in the back of your Honda Civic. And then you unfold it. It's like really big. Anytime you've ever folded anything made out of paper, it's like that, but way bigger.
Well, the unfolding is easy.
The unfolding's easy. It's the making it seaworthy part that you might want to practice. But they're amazing. And then, pump up a paddleboard, look at an e-bike and see how it works. And so become comfortable with these objects and, bring friends. And then this third piece is we're going to be doing some gatherings so people can use them together. So the library is going to be hosting programs where if you're interested in trying this out, you sign up and you come and we do a little kayak together, or we do a little e-bike together. So we have some volunteers who are going to be leading programs, and there's going to be a lot more information coming out. So Stay tuned.
So how long would you sign one of these? Do you sign it out for a day or a week or?
So moving forwards, you'll sign it out. Probably, we'll figure out the sort of when one person checks it out, and that won't be during this grant period. We'll look at that for sort of next year. For this summer, what you'll do is you'll sign up for a program, and then the equipment will be part of the program. So everyone has an opportunity to kind of get together, learn about it in a sort of fun, low pressure group setting. Oh, and there'll be snacks. So many snacks. And pizza and lemonade.
How about t-shirts?
There will be t-shirts. Wait, there will be t-shirts. I know, we have to hold up mine.
That was a plan.
Super fun. I know. So we're so excited for this and for the support of AARP and just the opportunity to, like, the whole idea of these community challenge grants is making your communities more livable. So we're just super excited to have this gear that will be in the library, use this first summer to have folks get an opportunity to check it out, to become more comfortable with it, to find friends who are interested in it. And then moving forward for years and years, people will be able to borrow these items. Kind of like when we had snowshoes, people, I can't tell you, this year we had, many times where there wasn't a single snowshoe in the whole library because they were out, on trails or mud as it was, but so that was super fun. And we have other things that are also going to be happening. We have, so look for our kickoff event for the AARP. We're calling it Rockingham Gathers Outside. That will be July 25th. So we're going to have our first sort of pizza, lemonade, and I believe it'll be either at the Rockingham Rec or the library. We're still finalizing the details, but somewhere near the library. You can come, have some snacks, practice unfolding a kayak, see what a paddle looks like. I have one here, they're very long. And, if you've never had the opportunity to, see what these things feel like in your hands or to have a chance, this is your moment to kind of develop that, kind of kick the wheels a little bit.
And when you do the test runs, like on the kayak and the paddleboard, are you going to do them on the river?
When we do our programs, those will be on the river.
Okay.
The actual. Oh, thanks, Mike. See, this is an actual paddleboard paddle. It's going to break a light if I actually hold it up. But they're very.
There we go.
It's sort of a tall, weird paddle if you've never used it before. So
2 librarians long.
yes, it is 2 librarians and almost a Marty long.
I was going to say, I believe that is a distinct measure.
It is, and it gets longer. So it's just kind of the kind of thing you'll get a chance to become comfortable with and to think about, maybe this is something that I want to have an opportunity to do more of. So that's our goal. And we're also going to be starting this summer, Silent Book Club every month. These are becoming very popular. Do you know about Silent Book Clubs?
No.
I didn't realize.
So it's sort of we've had them before, and we're going to have it at the library now because we have this great new couch area, very comfy, like wonderful sitting spot. So the idea is that sometimes you don't do things when you're at home by yourself, but you have a book you really want to read. And so if you come to a silent book club, there's snacks and there's other people who are also reading. You just say hello. You can talk about what you're reading for a minute, but mostly you're just sitting and quietly reading. They're apparently very popular. Along with like silent to-do list clubs, which maybe we'll do at some point. Like people come and check things off their to-do list together.
Oh, that's funny.
And then that'll be the 4th Saturday of every month starting in July. So July 25th will be our first one. And then we're going to start having our board game cafes, which are much beloved, every single month moving forward on the 3rd Saturday. So July 18th, we'll kick off our now monthly. And we have a ton of amazing board games. We have youth games, so if families want to come, there's games available in the youth department for games that are more like advanced or sort of, you know, more adult games. Those are upstairs, and you can check those out and take them home. You can bring your own games. People just sit, play games for a couple of hours. We usually have donuts. Generally, there's a donut involved.
That's also the Day of the Cliff program.
Yes, and so
It's all about
a lot of
snacks.
times if you come to the library, you'll find
There's lots of
there's
things
lots
happening.
of things happening, which is how we like it. And if you are just looking for things you want to try out, I will put in a plug for our Library of Things, which has a ton of cool summer stuff. And I'm going to just start handing stuff out. Pickleball! Mike, you win a pickleball paddle. And you're probably going to need a ball to go with it. So there you go. So you can check out pickleball paddles and balls we have. Sam, I'm going to give you some binoculars if you want to go birding.
There we go.
Okay, Marty, if you need a garden, we have gardening
Oh, that's
tools.
perfect for me.
It actually comes in a handy little caddy here.
Nice.
And then also, so these are things you can borrow from the Library of Things right now. They all check out for 7 days. And if you want to renew them, but we have multiple pairs of binoculars. So if you and your family or your friends wanted to go birding at Herrick's Cove one morning,
Technology. There we go.
oh,
Those are serious
they're
binoculars.
they're serious binoculars, and tons of gardening things. Like I
Which is
could have,
good because sometimes people are just, you know, they're just doing like a little pot or
well,
something.
exactly. You're
Yeah.
doing a little pot, or we have, you know, like things like a hand tiller. So something you might not necessarily use more than once a year. So you can borrow that. These are really cool. These are writing dice. So if you're like doing creative writing, you want a prompt, then all you do is you can, you know, roll one of these and it'll say privilege. So you somehow incorporate that word or that concept into your writing. So it's kind of a fun way to get the creative juices flowing. So we have things like writing dice. But really, you just want to pop by the library and see all of our many.
Now, are
many
you going to
things.
do, I think you did it at Valentine's Day. What'd you call it? Date with a book? Or
Oh,
mystery
blind date
book?
with a
Or
book.
blind date with a book?
That was really fun.
I was somewhere else. I think I was in a bookstore, actually. I can't remember, but I was somewhere else, and they were doing the same thing. I'm like, oh my God, I know what that is because Sky was doing it at the library. How did that go? Did
It was so great. And I'll say the chocolate, we were taping chocolates to
Yes,
them.
that was-
very popular.
shocking. Now, if you could tape donuts, they'd be even more popular.
Tie it on with a string. No, it was really fun. We actually kept it going for like way past Valentine's Day because people would just enjoy fun. Because sometimes you don't know what to read, and it's overwhelming to
don't.
walk in to a whole, you know, wall of books. And sometimes it's just nice to say, well, this sounds fun. You know, rich people behaving badly. Great. Like, plus romance, woman. So it's just nice to have, you know, an opportunity to just have something new and exciting handed to you. And this summer we have book bingo ups for the, it's like, you know, like adults, not adults, but it is more of like it's not a youth program.
Right.
Youth are welcome to do it, but and I didn't actually bring a bingo card with me, but you get them at the main desk, and it's things like read a book that takes place in the year you were born.
Okay.
Or, you know, read a book that someone absolutely said
So
you
it's
have
like
to
the
have.
adult version of the summer reading
Yeah, exactly.
program. Yeah.
And so if you get a bingo, you get a prize. Do you want to know what the prizes are? They're
are the
not cute.
prizes?
Guess. It might be food related.
I was going to say, is it a snack? Is it a snack?
So it's actually still kind of in the works because we haven't had anyone complete a bingo yet, which will be the moment we have to actually decide the prize. But I think it's going to be some sort of an ice cream treat. Like you have to pick a fruit bar or like a Haagen-Dazs bar. I also thought it'd be really fun to give people really big zucchinis towards the end of summer.
Yeah, because everyone, at the end of summer, everyone has zucchini.
Just like a giant basket of zucchinis for your book bingo. So I think that's still not as developed as the dinosaurs, but basically the idea is read fun things, explore our amazing
That's really
collection
cool.
because we have
That's
so many
good.
great books. We're constantly getting new ones. Susan does such a great job of ordering.
Perfect. We're down to about a minute. So how do people, I mean, I know they have all the information, we just gave it to them, but if they forgot, how do they find all this information?
You can go to our website, rockinghamlibrary.org. You can find us on Facebook. You can also find us on Front Porch Forum, which you don't have to sign up for.
No, Front
So
Porch
if you don't do
Forum's great.
Facebook, look for us on Front Porch Forum or our website.
We put things in the newspaper.
Yes.
And come by the library. Like
Yeah.
anyone who's at the desk, Sam's always there. I am there often, and not every day, but towards the end of the week I'm there, and everyone there wants to talk about what's going on. So
Yeah.
I say come by.
Yes.
Come say hello.
Perfect.
There's probably snacks.
Right. And then you can also come
Snacks
visit the
are
fish.
good.
The snacks and the
Come
fish.
visit the fish and the dinosaurs. But thank you. This is really Wonderful.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
on.
Thanks for everything you guys do to make the library so vibrant.
All right, and I think that's it. We'll see you next week on the feed.
Bye,
Bye,
community.
community.
Mike and Marty.